started to write a lot of reviews, and I love doing ceramics, textiles, fine art. Because I see connections all the time. And that's how I like to approach it.
That's really valuable for writing about things, because you're opening up worlds to people that they would never have made. That was a unique connection you made, which is fantastic.
And it means that everything is accessible. And for me, writing a review is about finding some way in that someone else could also follow. So it's not about making something elitist or separate.
No. It is about joining up and inviting people into your experience.
Absolutely.
Like reviews of the theatre I've read recently. I think it's a lady called Sarah Roon, who's written a book called 100 Essays I Don't Have Time to Write. Really great. So some is literally a question, and it's like, no. But then others, it's a few pages. Delving into, she's a playwright, and also saying, oh yes, theatre reviews, quite a lot of theatre reviews these days seem to simply be thumbs up, thumbs down, which I think they probably are too much, rather than, because you're not going to get to every play. You're not going to get to very many plays, in fact, especially if they're in New York. But if you could read about it as if you were sitting there, at least partially, that's a really useful thing to do.
That's what I love to do. I mean, the pieces that I do about when I walk, it's almost like a reportage, and my reviews are not really a critique of the performance, because I'm not really interested in saying whether something's good or bad. I'm much more interested in picking up conversations that people are having around it. So the Mordant piece in Oriel Davis was very much about what people talk about in art galleries, but not about the art really. It's about what makes a space feel the way it does. So it's what the overheard conversations in cafes, the snippets of things that people say in response to being in that space.
It brings out a different. It's a comfort, or it's a way of being in that space. And it often brings out a tone of voice. For instance, in a library, it's very distinct, hushed tones.
Because it makes people edgy or nervous, and I often use the overheard speech that I transcribe when I'm going around the exhibition to then, in a way, hint at what I think of the exhibition. And
you had to edit down what was 5,000 or 6,000 words you'd collected.
Yes, I know.
Into 62. How? How do you start? Did you start by elimination or by selecting?
I write it all out, and I just thought how best can I, in this very small space, respond to what the kind of conversations that I've heard, and the conversations that give a feeling of the space. It was a lovely project to do, really lovely. But isn't it funny when you think you have a simple idea? I'm sure you have the same. But the simplest ideas are the most physically difficult to make happen. So I thought, fine, I'll just get a bit of plaster on the wall, and I'll push some text into the wall, and it will just leave a space. Not that simple. You've got to get a proper plaster in to do it, and then having to make out the words, having them laser cut, having them set.
So did you do a word at a time, or a letter?
Oh, it's word, because you have to get it. I wanted to look right.
And how long did you have when the plaster was at the right time?
Seconds, because it goes off.
Oh yes, I thought it would be like that. I was wondering how you did it.
And some mistakes he would then come and smooth it, but no, it makes a mess. And I wanted it to be, as with all things, if it's not done well, that's what the viewer fixates on. It's got to be without flaw, really. So you just concentrate on the concept. Otherwise, you get distracted.
That's true.
And I think a lot of conceptual artists, when they're beginning, don't get that. And
really
often it's good to get other professionals to do the bits that you can't do, because it has to be right.
Because you don't want to notice the fuzzy edges or whatever it is.
Exactly.
That's so true.
So I've spent maybe a year learning how to do cross strips properly, because I don't want it to look tacky.
Yeah.
It might do, But
No, it doesn't. It looks incredibly nice.
and then you think, well, that's just ridiculous. But it's about, so every time, being a polymath, as you say, you have to learn the skill each time, a new skill.
And of course it's wasting an awful lot of
Yeah,
time.
yeah, because you want to get to the idea.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you're hungry to do, is communicate the idea.
And nobody else could, if somebody else could have done it, you would, but for this process nobody else could do this for you.
Exactly.
You'd be paying ridiculous money, and then also would you get what you were, I don't think you'd get what you're trying to do.
But there's also and it's a balance, isn't it? So I get a professional plasterer in, but I want to be the one that puts the word in, because that has to be the artist. I mean, there are some artists that get the whole thing completely fabricated and they just put their name to it. Yeah. I think Jeff Koons does that. I don't know if Damien Hirst does it. I think with
quite a few
the paintings that he did on the world.
I think he originally did it.
Yeah, but then afterwards he has a
staff.
workshop, a bit like Andy Warhol. It's like factory.
Yeah, there's probably somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm sure. Whereas I would find that frustrating.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked earlier about, when I mentioned theatre design, I wouldn't have been a theatre designer because I'm not comfortable with handing things over to other people completely.
No.
And that's what happens. You are the manager, really, as the designer. Other people will make it.
It's this sense of control that you lose. Yeah. But also,
and the need to please other people. You've got to please the actors, you've got to please the director.
It's complex. It's very complex. Though I think you enjoy complexity in your work, I don't think you could work without.
No.
I'm probably putting onto you what I believe about myself as well, because I work like that. Yeah. I enjoy the complexity of the conversations and weaving together what I think is an interesting dialogue.
Even though most people probably wouldn't get all the complexity.
No. Well, I whether it's actually simple and I'm making it complex, I don't know, but I've got to be interested in it, quite a fundamental, using many different areas of brain, that kind of thing, to be engaged enough. And I don't care if it takes a long time, because once you know what you're doing, you go through your steps, and that kind of concentration and focus is rewarding in itself.
Exactly.
For some reason.
And in a way that has to be, because I think that the final result is not it.
No, that's so true. It is almost never it.